I'm about to say some stuff that might, you know, really catch people by surprise. But I see everybody talking about Usher, and, you know, a lot of the cis-het men and the cis men in general are talking about how Usher be disrespecting relationships and marriages, and he gonna take your girl, and that's disrespect, and blah, 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 blah. And I had to put my 2 cents into it. Number one, obviously, excuse me. Obviously, I'm not cisgendered or heterosexual. You know, I was born intersex. I'm a trans man. I'm gay. I'm queer. Pansexual. It's all about how I'm feeling personally. I'm fair weather. No, but seriously. So obviously my viewpoint and my perspective and opinion and experiences on things are completely different. We're all individuals. But in my humble opinion, if you are worried about your girl, your woman, your wife, your boo, your bae, your girlfriend, your significant other, your partner, if you're worried about them leaving you because Usher's in the room and they're dancing and being serrated by one of the sexiest men on earth at 45 years old and he's still killing it, and I did say that because, like, he's really attractive, and also I'm a big Usher fan, but anyways, if you're tripping over that, in my opinion, you're insecure as hell. You're insecure. And what gets me about cis dudes in particular is, like, y'all be the main ones that cheat, lie, steal, do all these horrible things. But when women do the same thing back to you, or whoever you're talking to, whether that's a man, woman, intersex, trans, whatever it may be, whatever who they, them, however they identify, whatever their pronouns are, y'all be tripping. But yet, y'all be out here flirting, talking to other people, dating other people, having kids on other people, creating all of these broken households, broken families, because you know y'all don't believe in condoms. Y'all just be pumping and dumping and ruining lives on a consistent basis. And you tripping because Usher dancing with Alicia Keys. Alicia Keys has been married for over 14 years, or over 10 plus years, okay? Obviously, her and Swiss Beat are doing just fine. And my thing is this, Swiss Beast was cheating on his then wife to be with Alicia Keys. So, again, y'all be tripping. Y'all, the double standards.
There you go, darling.
Thank you.
Thank you. I appreciate you.
Thank you. Have a good night.
You didn't really tie it because your ponies are on top. They'll, like, fall out. I didn't tie it in enough.
Oh, it's okay. We got it.
Okay.
Yep. Have a good one. But, yeah, you know, y'all be going through all of this rigmarole about all of this stuff, and it really don't make no sense, in my opinion, outside of the fact that you are insecure. Because if you know your woman, your man, your person, and you're insecure with yourself, you wouldn't be thinking that one day would be out here doing things in bad intention to you. You wouldn't be thinking that they're going to cheat on you and do all these effed up things to you. And if you were practicing ethical non-monogamy, or you're in an ethical open relationship, you don't view the other person as property to begin with. So you're not tripping about them having attraction to other people and potentially hooking up with other people. You know what I'm saying? And if you have real trust and insecurity within yourself, within the other person, real open and honest transparency and communication, you're not going to be tripping over that type of shit, because you're going to communicate, hey, I hooked up with Usher. You know, because I would hook up with Usher as an intersex, gay, queer man. Intersex, trans, gay, queer, pan man. If I had the opportunity and Usher was interested in that, because I don't know his sexuality, I don't know what he does. There's rumors and allegations, but that doesn't mean that they're true. But anyways, the point is, if you're secure, in my opinion, and you have, and especially if you're practicing ethical non-monogamy or ethical open relationships, you're not going to be tripping about that stuff, because again, we're not viewing our partners as possessions, as property. We have emotional intelligence, emotional security, open communication, and honesty. And obviously, being ethically non-monogamous or in an ethical open relationship is not for everybody, clearly. Everybody is not going to like the same things, and that's okay. But just be honest that there may be some insecurity here and there. The fact that especially cis-het men and cisgendered men in general, regardless of their sexuality, they all are very insecure a lot of times. I'm just going to be honest. They want to be able to do them, but they don't want you to be able to do you. You know what I'm saying? And it's just something to think about. And it really brings you to that cliche saying, you know, they want to eat their cake. They want to have their cake. Excuse me. My mistake. They want to have their cake and they want to eat it too. But they don't want you to have that option. And that's the double standards. I see it rather, and I say cis or cis-het men because even in the LGBTQ plus community, a lot of times the cisgendered men are the oppressors or are the people that, you know, like there's so many cis tops who think it's okay for them to sleep around and do them. It ain't that big of a deal. But let a bottom, whether they're cis, intersex, trans, whatever, let a bottom do that. Oh, you're a hoe. You shouldn't be out here doing blah, blah, blah. How is that any different than cis-het relationships and cis-het men or cis men telling women that, you know, they can't have options, they can't sleep around, they can't do them. But meanwhile, the person with the penis or the cis-het man or the cis person or the trans woman or the intersex person or the non-binary person, the person with the penis, because they can have different gender identities, different sexualities, what have you. They're always allowed to do them, but people with vaginas, how dare you have options? Or people who are perceived to be feminine, how dare you have options? How dare you also act similar to the person with the penis or what have you? It's funny to me, man. To me, it's just screaming of insecurity. Because if you're secure, I'm not concerned about what you're doing. Because I know at the end of the day, you're going to communicate that with me. And my value of myself doesn't change regardless of if you're lying or being honest to me. Yes, it's going to hurt if you're lying to me and not being honest. But because I have a value of self, I'm leaving your ass in the dust. And I ain't going to trip about it also because I'm really learning with open relationships and with ethic non-monogamy, I got to be secure within myself. I don't have to place my entire identity, my entire life on my partner or whoever I'm talking to. And they don't have to do the same thing either. Because you know what? Love is freedom. Love is free. It ain't all this, I gotta control you, you gotta control me shit. That's how I personally view it. To each his own. Obviously, my frame of thought isn't going to go with everybody. You know what I'm saying? But I do think I think a lot of cisgendered men and cisgendered heterosexual men, cis-het men, really need to look at the fact that you're insecure. And y'all project a lot of shit on other people because that's what you're doing or that's what you're thinking. That's what you're feeling. Because, come on now. Oh, Usher's being... It's a fucking concert show. He's putting on a show. He's performing. He's acting. It's a show. People are paying all this money. If I'm paying $4,000 to go to the Super Bowl, you damn sure better charade me and make me feel like you finna take me for a one-night stand. Like, seriously. $4,000. What the hell? Shit. Anyways, let me know what y'all think in the comment section below. You know me, I'm just talking my ish. You feel me? But let me know what you think in the comment box below. Subscribe to the channel. Hit that thumbs up bell. And honestly, join the channel. I'm going to drop the price from $9.99 a month to $4.99 a month. So stay tuned. It'll be $5 plus tax. You know how USA, Uncle Sam got to get his, you know, the taxes, the country, they got to get theirs for you get yours. But anyways, I'm going to drop it from $9.99 a month, $9.99 to $4.99. Join the channel, subscribe to the channel, hit the thumbs up bell, leave your comments in the comment section. You know, what do you think? How do you feel? You know, hit that thumbs up, hit that notification bell, and I'm out.